How are we doing, folks? It's James from OPT Fitness, and we are going to just, launch the podcast for us, tell you a little bit about it and what is coming up over the next few months. So, OPT Fitness Training is me. You know, you'll be surprised, but it is. And this is our first podcast. We are going to have a series of podcasts coming up over the next few months where we talk to gym owners, PTs, people in the industry across Renfrewshire at the moment, because that's where we're based. We'll go wider than that eventually, and just get their thoughts on fitness, the industry, people within the industry, maybe some of the sort of the more iconic sort of people we all look up to and think, oh, I'd love to be like them. What are they really like? Do they know them? There are a couple of big sort of sports celebrities from the area that are well known, and let's see what they're really like, because we all see their persona on the TV, on radio, on podcasts for some of them, but let's see what they're really like for the people that know them, train with them as well. So we will be kicking off this series of interviews very shortly. Today it's only me because I can't interview myself really. I could easily talk to myself as much as you want. That's a bit easy. But we are going to be starting with, we hope, Peter Eisenbach, who was a former owner of Free Fit Gym. He is the man that got me really started in strongman. That's why I'm a bigger fat lad, and I still do fitness because my sport allows me to be fat. That's why I took it up. And he's also just again recently qualified to take part in Scotland's Strongest Man. So he'll be first up, hopefully, in the next week or so. And then we will see where we go from them and which other gym owners, PTs. We might even just get people that attend some of OPT's classes come along and just chat about why I'm such a great coach and why you should come and join me and take part in some of the stuff I do. So that's the plan. We will run as long as people want to come and talk to us, and just see if we can dispel some of the myths out there, because there is so much that people talk about when it comes to fitness. Everybody's got their opinion. There's so many things that keep coming backwards and forwards and saying, oh, this is what you should be doing. This is what you should be doing. And there's always someone that disagrees, but there's always people that do agree. And what we want to do is look at all these different styles of working out, let's say, depending on what it is you do, and see, is there a wrong way? And is it just the wrong way for what you want? Or are they all right ways? Just depending on you as a person. So I think there's a lot of content that we're going to cover. And I'm pretty sure that most of the people that will come and speak to us will probably have very different varying ideas of what they should and shouldn't be doing and what you should and shouldn't be doing, based on the fact that we've got a really good mix of gym owners and PTs that all sort of specialize in a particular area. Obviously, Peter's speciality, it will be strongman, but there are some other gym owners that specialize in bodybuilding, some that specialize in running, some that are just general fitness. And then we've got a couple of gym owners that I'm really hoping to get along. They haven't confirmed yet, but I'm hoping to get them to come along, who they specialize in a particular sport. However, the gym they run doesn't, which is really interesting. How do they fit in? Because in what you would consider a modern commercial gym, very unlikely that somebody with a very specific sport can go in there and fully train. Obviously, they can go in and train, and they can do some basic weightlifting and some cardio stuff and things like that, whatever their sport requires. But it's difficult to imagine that they'd be able to go in necessarily and do specific training for their sport in a gym that's meant just for anybody to turn up. So that, I think, is going to be really, really interesting just to find out exactly how they cope with that. As I say, that's all to come over the next few months. We'll see where that takes us. And hopefully at the end of it all, you'd have stuck around and listened to me waffling on, and whoever I can get in to sit across from me waffling on as well. because we can waffle when we get together. These guys, oh, good God, and girls, because it's not just guys that own gyms. There's plenty of girls that do as well, and some very, very, very good guys and girls that own gyms in the Renfrewshire area. So yeah, let's see if we can actually do a full podcast without just going off track and talking nonsense. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon. Thanks from me, guys. OPT Fitness. You'll hear more from us soon.